Everyone, and welcome to the stream. My name is Lee. You might notice that we don't have my face on stream. Oh, fudge, I can't even do that anyway, so there's no point in that. Hi, welcome. So, it is Wednesday, and I wanted to get on before 2, because, so we're gonna do troubleshooting live on stream. Essentially, my camera got freaking. Well, anyway, it's gonna be fine. I just have to do the thing again, and it's a pain in the butt, but it is doable, and I will do it. Let me just see. Alright, it's gonna do the thing. I'm gonna hit that, and it should. Yep, live. It should be live. Okay, yes. So they're gonna do. I figure since they're gonna do an ad at the first part, this is the time to do it. So, essentially, welcome. For those of you who don't know, hi, my name is Lee. I Let's try this. So we go to um, remove that. Then yes, we want to do that. Then we want to hit yes, and we go to double, and so essentially, no, not that one. We need this one. Come on, come on. There we go. Now, we just do the best we can with this. Okay. Hi. Let me just bring this open. Hello, hello. Alright, scooch a little so I'm better closer to the camera. Hi. We'll fix the lighting in a minute, but, I think, okay, yeah, they're gonna do an ad break, so I think when that starts, what we're gonna do, it is Wednesday, which means it's Greyhawk Day, and, yep, alright, we have a 5-minute ad starts in 5 minutes. Okay, so this is our time to get this going. Okay, yep, it's verifying I'm human, because if it doesn't, I might be, goodness knows who I could be. Greyhawk Wiki. Great library. Greyhawk. Squish that a little bit. Then we put it in obs. Go here. Great library of. Yep, that should work. No. There we go. Now we also bring this under. Beautiful. Ta-da. So, there's that. Now, the second part, of course, is to come here and get, where are we going with this? With the Undying, I have 2 copies. Okay. Blip, blop. Blumpity bloop. New less. See how we do. Let me see how this looks on stream. There we go. Oh, okay. I guess we can do that. I usually have the. I'm trying to figure out where we do. Oh. We're doing right. Okay. So there's Ever the Undying. For those of you who don't know, it was published by. It was made commissioned by of Carl Sargent by TSR right before they got bought out by Wizards of the Coast. And yeah, it is considered canon by most as Greyhawk lore, and a lot of the stuff had not been put in the wiki. So I set about fixing that several years ago, and I'm still working on it. So every Wednesday for an hour or so, the what's I doing? I had a point about this that I was trying to make that I forgot. So, you know, there's that. Yeah, I had a point that I was trying to make that I forgot what it was. But we're gonna have an ad in a minute. I appreciate you sitting through those. And then we are going to go. I'm gonna go to here. Um. Uh, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm gonna do at least one. I'm gonna do at least a little editing though. I might crash through the stream. We shall see how that goes. But you know, we'll see. Um, that. Then we'll go here. Then we'll 48 seconds. Okay. Sorry, I'm being silly. That and um, we're going to. I did not go to sleep last night. It's just hitting me now, which is kind of silly, right when you get on stream, because that's how it happens. Um, um, da, da. Here we go. Let me do this. What we do is, boop. Yep, that's the usual. If you are here anyway. Um, oh, right. Hang on. Well, I'll put her down a little early. That's Addie. Um, that. Yeah, it's doing the thing where it's fussy and it wants to start an ad, but it doesn't have the right. It's not set up to it, so it hits like, oh, we're gonna start in any minute now, and then it just doesn't, and it will eventually. But my there we go. Now it's starting. All right. All right, I'm back. Hang on. I am sorry that took so long. How long did it? Okay. Wow, that took a lot longer. Okay. Basically, I needed coffee and donut because reasons. So I did that and let me get that out of the way. And um, so welcome to the stream, everyone. Um, sorry we got late started. Sorry, we're a little slapdash. Today has been a lot. Um, all right. Okay, so let me do now that I've done all of that is poke into um um James Paladin. Okay. Schedule. What was I doing? I was doing a thing. Oh yes, I was going to the Greyhawk channel so I could figure out. Um. 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 Long story. Oh yes, I had. This is why we pin them so we don't get lost into actual. A Shanekin. I think we did a Shanekin. Like I think I actually. Um. Um. Yep, I definitely did not. Last time, I definitely did not write down what we're supposed to do. So, we're gonna wing it. Hopefully I'm a little better lit right now. Let me, uh, close this door. So, for those of you who, alright. So, for those of you who are new, what we've been doing is going to, let's see, 21, what's here? There we go. Temple of, yes, this was, we were doing Cityscape, and then we moved on to People. I think we're kind of behind on that, though. Um, Screaming Column. Zelazar's house. There is a way to do links to specific page. I'm like, um, 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 yeah. Um, Dragon. Wait, did we do? Let's do it. We're gonna do Red Dragon. Um, pins. Yeah. So we definitely did that, which means we probably got we have a section on Zelazar's house in Roxas. So I think what we can do is link that back if I remember how to link to sections. But no, I think we did the Shinken. So I'm gonna check that we did, and then I think it's no, that's the one. Shinken. Okay. So names and titles of Prince, hypothetically. Yes. So we did his section. Right. Yeah, I thought we finished. Okay, we pretty much finished this. We didn't have a bibliography. Give me a second. Access. Go to. Should be down here somewhere. References, notes, like bibliography. Okay. So we go edit source. Right, it's a little trick. Carl, no, I don't want to use the visual editor. I want to use this editor. Okay. Yay. So we do this. Cancel, because we're not actually doing anything with that. We're going to go to... I suppose we could try, like, yeah, I'm only actually check something else. I'm only 4 degrees away from Kevin Bacon, because he's only 2 degrees away from Gabby Douglas, and I happen to know someone on the U.S. gymnastics team that year, so, through a series of coincidences. Anyway, point being, let me see. So Shenkin, who is after Shenkin? Let's look at the PDF, and see who is after Shenkin. Hi! Hello! Welcome. Today I'm a hot mess, but what else is new? So, I know, I also need your expertise on this, but also a literal mess because it's doing me no favors in that regard, but it's delicious and good fuel. So, what I was going to say was thingamabob. Okay, so essentially, if I scooch this a little bit, it'll look better on the. Okay, right, Shinken, we did that. Now, who was next on our list? Oh, sorry. I have a little list, and it never will be missed. Undercity personalities. Here we go. They're in order. Shinken. Oh, Zipsinker. Yep, Zipsinker. Him. Okay. So, let's see if there is a page for him. Voila. Okay. That was it. Alright. No. Two pages linked in Rankiza. Okay. Alright. Zelradton, which is in the South Province, if I recall correctly. Right. That guy right now is. Stomach is rotting. We didn't add anything there. Okay, he's worships Nero, but doesn't, that's for power. Oh, he's spying for the Scarlet Brotherhood, right. And, Madrick, ruler of South Province, of which, capital. Oh, so he's leader of the Midnight Darkness. Okay. And, oh, right! Expertise for Ishinken. Here. So, not that one. This one. There's definitely, right? Oh, that one. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, huh. Alright, well, didn't need to be like this. That's okay. I didn't need... Oh, now I have to log in manually because I forgot. Or I opened it in a weird way. Okay. There we go. Now, the... age 49. Gotcha. Okay, so, Karnkiza, Nerul... Oh, yes. So, come on. Ashinkin. So, Zelazar's house is, in the section of Roxas, the cityscape version of Roxas. And there's a way to link to the Roxas page, but to the specific section that includes information on the house. Like, here we go. I'll see if I can't. Roxas, here we go. History, Fall of Roxas, Cityscape, Palace Complex, Palace of the Overking, Palace Compound, other city sites, miscellaneous businesses. Yes. So it would be in the miscellaneous businesses section, which is under other city sites. But basically you can link to a okay, beautiful. So okay, I see what you mean. Alright, so it'd be like, here we go, I see. So what we do is go to edit source. And then so Zelatar's house, instead of that, we would do But bum, where is Zelatar's house? Over King, allies and minions. Roxas. So display name would be Zelatar's house with the 2. Yes. Oh. The oh yes, we do only need 2. And then a pipe. And then section name is the section is miscellaneous business. I do add the space, right? Space and capitalization. Let's try it. I mean, worst case. Or no, hang on. Let's do this. And then we will see if that works. And then, or actually, because the preview section actually works really well now, we can... Yes, it does. Okay, beautiful. So all we got to do is hit fixed link. Voila. There we go. Now, if you hit Zelatar's house, it will take you to... just to Roxas. Okay. That's... Huh. Okay. It should take you to this section, and then, okay, I need the space then. This full section, okay, so if I need space, let's tweak it. Let's see. Hang on. Let me go. I have to fix the link for this one. Schenken, because he doesn't have an N in his name, so that... I think he doesn't. Let me check this. Now we're doing trouble checking everything. Nope, no. Okay, so yes, so that, fixing link spelling. Yeah, okay. Yes, so what we do then is go to that one. This one. So we're working on this. Let's undo that for now, just so I can see what I'm doing. Like that. Hang on, let me check something in the coding. Is there space? This is important. I think we're like that. Let's try it. Link test. Yep. There we go. Beautiful. Here's to us. I should have marked it as a minor edit, but there you go. Zelatar's house, entirely kept in business by jaded and hedonistic Prince of House Nalix, cousin of Avids, runs the estate north of the city, northern part of which provides food for the city. Proprietor of the house manages to source strong liquor and harder addictive substances, along with human entertainment, depraved, and mostly diseased doxies, along with fighting pit in the basement. Yep, fights to the death. Yep, I figured. We did it. But yes, now that's why when say Zelatar's house, click it and it goes to the business section and it's in there and they're like, ah, Zelatar's house, I see. Something like that. Yes. Okay, so best sword, long swords. Okay. Vindaba. So, let us work on that. So, now we can move from there to Ripsinker and go to main page. Here we go. Improvement. Writing guidelines. New article templates. Archfiend, article, astronomical, author, character. Character is what we got. Just make sure we spell it right. I think it's Z, actually. It is Z. A-I-P-Z-I-N. Okay, Zinker. Boop. Yep. Yes, because once you change the title is like once you the title, you can't really do much with that. Fix it and bop. Okay, so name is a um boom is a character in the Flyness. He is not just is he a priest of Nerul? Or is he just sketchy? Uh, Powerful priest of Nerul, living in the and working for the Midnight Darkness. Powerful priest of Nerul. Make sure I spell Nerul right, so link goes through. Nerl. It is you. Okay. Um. 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 Is linked. Though he reports back. Kankiza. Let's see. Let me go to here. Darkness. Vigilante group. Why isn't Kankiza? Hang on. Oh, it's because he's linked up there. Okay. So he had preceptors who do his bidding. Midnight Darkness, yes. Yes. Leading ring of reaction of captain of possession believes religion. What else? Oh yes. As Karnkiza, yes, so I needed to use that, and he is also or maybe not though he. That was one of the first articles when I started editing. I did article on the Midnight Darkness, and yes. Oh, excellent. Yeah, I haven't been adding categories. I probably should. Um, Also, apparently we have a lot of viewers today, so that's fun. Um, Alright, so, Karnkiza, okay, yes. So, protuberant green eyes. Hammer, okay, a bit of a stammer and some tremor. This is one-time dealer and as a one-time dealer Art Curios and Suli's Redix with sage proficiency in Old Suli's Legend. Deliberately inconspicuous in dress and behavior. Access to many poisons, venoms of his own design. And no, okay, access to poison. Dagger Venom, in addition to Boots of Striding and Springing, which are the Old Suli's crafting. The boots can cast Fly Spell once per day for 1 hour duration, and these boots add these to his Ring of Invisibility, and Man has the potential of a stealthy killer. No orders from time, and his acolyte assassins are becoming difficult to keep in check. Right, because, okay, so, okay, his acolyte assassins. Um, 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 Hidden Sickle orders him to do so. May have some scrap information that would interest the player characters. Campaigning against the Midnight Darkness can begin with PCs. Okay, yes. If you want to defeat the Midnight Darkness, start with this guy. Tailored to the campaign. Okay. So he has Acolyte Assassins. They're as powerful as they need to be. DM's discretion. Okay. Noted. Right, categories. Adding categories. Gotcha. The thing is, I don't know what categories to, like, add. Okay. He's, a lot of the time, so, we'll add a few categories to this one, and to kind of ease into it, and maybe go back. That could be our next, after, if we ever get finished with this officially, I can go back and add some categories to stuff, as a kind of, part of Midnight Darkness, working for Conquista. Yes, part of the Midnight Darkness. Leading a, yes, who leads a group. If there's no details on any specifics, then we're not going to put, them in a allies and acquaintances section. We can just put them in. Right. Acolyte Assassins. Though, let's see. This is toward the end, if I recall correctly. 585. Yeah, this is toward the end of 585, right? So, though, toward the end of 585, he stopped getting orders from the Hidden Sickle, and then we'll. Okay, yes. Yes. Are Acolyte Assassins, though they haven't, had orders in some time. Yes, okay, so, though as of, right, so we're gonna do this. Yep, okay, though as of, right, so here we go. I got a plan on this front. Okay, so, Acolyte. Sins. Though as of 585. Okay. Okay. Well, since I'm starting this now, categories. Above this line, category, characters, category. Of Great Kingdom. Is that a legit tag? So category human and then category priest, as well. Let's see. I don't know if there's a whole list of all humans, but if he is, he's on it. He is human, I believe. Let me double check that he's human. It doesn't say otherwise, so I'm going to go with yes. The Great Kingdom. Okay, so the Great Kingdom. We will change that then, so that it fits. Of the Great Kingdom. Human. Category. Human is priest. Priest, singular or plural? Alright. Should we do a human characters? Human characters without caps. Okay. Human characters, sure. Let's do it. Human characters. Always plural. Okay, category. Okay, fair. Priests. Alright, there we go. Okay, yes. They have had very few. No real orders. Let's say the hidden sickle. Why don't we say the hidden sickle? Alright, we're gonna have an ad break. I'm gonna get a little more coffee. I think we're doing okay on this. And also, hydrate. Have real liquids besides just caffeinated ones. Stuff like water. Snacks are useful too. Um, um, uh, take characters off caps. Characters. Alright. And I'm guessing we're lowercasing that too. Alright, do that. Then we go name. All this alias, nickname, title, occupation. Assassin, home. Roxas. Male. They're using he, him pronouns, so human. Human. Ethnicities, class. Priest 12. He's 12th level priest. Nerule. 2 L's. Alright, K's. Alright. I will be back in a minute. No. Alright. I'm gonna get more coffee. You can tell me, what I did wrong when I get back. And... Oh, capitalize everything. Gotcha. Then I will fix that when I get back. Alright. Perfect timing. Community back. I'm not buying... Okay, hang on. Let me undo this. Hi. I'm not buying viewers. You're welcome to stay and watch the stream, though. If you're actually a human chill and not a bot. If you're a bot, you're also welcome to stay, but you're not gonna get much out of it. Okay. Human chill might be vaguely interested. Okay, so, let's see. Yep, that's the PDF. This one. We go here and with caps. Okay, so characters of the Great Kingdom. Human characters. With caps. Okay, and priests. Like that. Okay. Voila. Then, oh. I didn't even do the thing I meant to do, which was, I had a whole thing where I went to Roxas to get that, then realized that I never did the thing. Okay. We're gonna have to remember to do the thing afterward. Okay. No real orders. Okay, so 585. Parents, spouses, siblings, children, age. we're just gonna do 33 as of. Oh, he's young. I mean, not young, but fairly. Why does Libra? Okay, why did I do that? No, that was silly. Let's see. Age is 33 as of. What happened that year? Okay, so that's a good start. Alignment is neutral evil, right? Neutral evil. There we go. Alright. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Alright, basic. Oh, right. First thing we gotta do is fix this. So, this is why rookie mistake here. Rookie mistake. Fixing link. Minor edit. Beautiful. Okay. Hidden sickle. Okay. Alright, we're going to do that. Then we're going to go to... Okay, we're going to go to here again. Go here. Let's see. Yes. Now, the reason I'm doing this is we go to here, we go to all the way to... We never actually added it. If we... I don't remember if we added it or not to, then cancel. Then go to... Chipzinker. Okay. Then go to here. Bibliography. Um, 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 should work, right? Let's see. Yep. Characters. Apparently human doesn't have the Great Kingdom. Page does not exist. Okay. Well, Priest does though, so that's a start. Unless it's Airdy. Is it characters, Airdy characters? Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry. I am, like I said, a hot mess today. Okay. Okay, so. No, not that one, this one. Okay, so. We have a source bibliography. We have our box. We have Narrow. We have... Okay, let's go to... Appearance. Yep. Is... human of... mid-30s, dark hair and slightly perturbing green eyes. Exactly. 6 feet tall. With dark thinning hair, and it's starting to thin. Just a bit. This can certainly protrude just a bit. That's what protuberant is, right? Protuberant, that's what protuberant is, right? Um, um, yep. So they protrude just a bit. His eyes just kind of bulge a little bit. Yep. Protuberant. Yep. So they protrude slightly. Okay. Just a bit. He protuberant eyes. What else? Green eyes. Um, 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 he has a, um, um, stammer. Tremor in his hands, occasional stammer. Um, Nondescript. Right, nondescript. As possible to avoid drawing attention to himself. Yep, just kind of very average clothing. Say about his access to many poisons. Didn't deliberately inconspicuous in dress and behavior. Yep, and keep his head down. Okay, yes. Um, Personality. Is it saying much about his personality? It doesn't say much about that. Um, he's a priest of Narrow and tries to act nonchalant, but that's about it. That doesn't say anything about him. And then he's neutral evil. His people are getting restless, and he's trying not to get caught. It's inferences at best. That's not really much. Okay. Prefers subtlety. Um. Yes. Oh yeah. No, his eyes do bulge a little bit. Yeah. That's the vibe. Yeah. Um. I remember. Oh yeah. There we go. See, now this eye, it's like a little bit smeared, and it's, hang on. This is a bit uncouth, but I know there's probably reasons you should not use spit to. There we go. Polish your glasses, but it is effective. I will give it that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing on that. I'm gonna. Um. Um. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that part out. Honestly, or maybe I'll leave it in, but um. Um, um, is deliberate. Um, um, in his assassinations, in his work. I mean, that's careful and deliberate. Like he doesn't. I mean, that's the best we can do with that. I'll show you what it says. Um, access to okay. So perturbing guy, slight tremor, stammer, poses a one-time. Oh yeah, he poses as a one-time dealer in art and curios, Solar's relics, with sage proficiency in Solar's legend and deliberately inconspicuous. So he's deliberately inconspicuous in dress and behavior. Access to poisons, boots, fancy. He has a potent, stealthy killer. Because he has all those cool magic items. He has a dilemma, no orders. Acolytes are suddenly becoming difficult to keep in check. They're getting restless. May soon start actively searching for the name of other preceptors. Um, Marshall of Velastra. He doesn't like Marshall of Velastra. I'll mention that in the uh, relationship section. Professional dislike. Yes. Yeah, and then some stuff you can do with him as a DM. Uh, yeah. I might mention that he's posing as a curios, and good at being, um, um, subtle. He's good at subtlety. No one knows anything about him because from what I can gather here, he's really good at being subtle. Like he's good at subtlety. Okay, so work an expert in misdirection. Yeah, he works subtly. That's about the best we can come up with for that. So, nondescriptly as possible. Um, 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 posing as Sulois. Right, how do we spell Sulois? Um, Suloise. Suloise. Sul. OSIE. S. OSIE. OISE. OISE. Okay. OISE. Sulois. Okay. In old Suloid relics. Um, um, in relics and curios. Um, relics and curios. Yes. Um, with special in Suloi's artifact and um, okay. I know we didn't do much streaming. Let me see. I know I'm not exactly a very long stream. 55 minutes. Okay. We can do 5 more minutes and make it a full hour. I need a nap before work. I'm fading. But we did get like we didn't do great, but as far as um things went, we did okay. Um um oh, here, we're gonna go. I'm gonna take this out of appearance and um 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 I think we added everything. Yep, added everything. Then we're going to go up to here. Oh, and edit source. Affects the link to narrow. Just that. They work for Hidden Sickle is part of the Midnight Darkness. He poses. Is posing. Gives him deep knowledge of. Um, lore. Yep. Okay. So we're doing that. Next link and added um, cover story to description. All right, there we go. So you know, we got all of this. I think we're there's narrow. Okay, yeah. There we go. And it's been a whole hour since I started streaming. I know it's been 57 minutes. Okay, what else can we add? Next minute or two. Religion, Priest of Nerul, equipment and possessions. He has a boot swinging and striding that let him several a pair of boots of cast fly once per day. Nope, two apostrophes. All right. Added one magic. All right. All right. So we got Dipsticker started at least enough that if someone clicked, they'd be like, okay, they got a basic overview of him, and then we can add more when I'm not falling asleep at the computer. Thank you all for coming. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, we've been streaming for a full hour, so alright. Um, you as well. Everyone have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Nap if you need it. Don't forget your meds. And nap. Yes, nap. If you want to go on the Discord, there's that. Um, all the usual stuff. It would help if you spelled things right. That should work. Okay. All that jazz. We're gonna go raid somebody cool. Let's see who's on. Um, um, you can ignore it. Starpick Duck. Oh. Okay, we're gonna raid JC. Yeah, we haven't raided JC in a while. No, you know what? We're gonna raid Dyson Logos. We haven't raided him in a while. Does fun dungeon maps with good music, hanging out. It's always a good time. Watch him draw D&D maps. Oh, this is fun. Some island ones. All right, let's go. Off we trot. Go say hi, and watch him draw islands. Very chill. Off we trot.